Hello and welcome back. It's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. Today we are playing Sephiria. Hopefully I said that right. And this is a pixel action roguelike game. And with that being said, we're just going to get right on into it to see what this game is about. I did make a character. I just named it, but have not started. Oh, I guess it's going to make me rename it, but we're just going to go with Repulsive. And there we go. We are in Bunnyville, the Day of Destiny. We got WASD to move. And we got Morrow. Today's the Day of Destiny already. You're probably worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just keep going right. Alright. Spacebar to dash. You're the last. Drink the potion and get up there. It's really bitter, so be warned. Medicine that staves off the side effects of the Day of Destiny. Extremely bitter. There we go. Okay, so scroll wheel is to select item, and R is to drink. Oh, well, we just took 25 damage for that. That was indeed really bitter. Everyone is here. The great tree will determine your fate. Let's begin the ritual. Oh, we're about to be sent somewhere. Oh, we got a shield. From here on, you'll be the villages. Oh no. Oh, I was the first one that sensed the danger. Oh, we're not going to be a shielder. It's all messed up. What you will see is the near future. We got future sight now? I can't complain about that. Alright, we are in the near future. Here's some gear for us. Let's grab this weapon. Alright, we got a basic attack. This enemy's kind of got a dash attack, it looks like. Okay, so we can hold our attack button. Dash dodge. Your dash charges over time, and with the right timing, you can use it to evade enemy attacks. We can just kind of keep attacking here. There you go. You don't have to worry about dodging them. Let's take a look. Destroyed without leaving a scrap of debris. Okay, I have to progress down here. Okay, I can do a dash attack. Block allows you to ward off all enemy attacks. Face the direction of an attack. Defending it will consume our MP. Blocking at the right time will trigger a perfect guard, which consumes less MP. And then when we're at 0, we cannot block. Okay, so we can block at any time. But it'll consume our MP. Do we get that back? Doesn't look like it recharges over time. When press block, perfect block will consume less. Okay, so it does regen, but only when we're out of combat. This is the place where you started your day. Using cleave expends MP while blocking. Okay, so we just attack while blocking. Successfully regarding reduces the cost of cleave, and guarding perfectly reduces it by 100. Okay. Wait, so if I block and then attack. Okay, there we go. There's the cleave. But I still have to hold the block. There we go. Okay. It's going to get some used to the timing of all of this. You looked inside the school, but it doesn't look like anyone's there. No! Look at the bunnies. All the bunnies are gone. They're all dead. I'm not sure if there's like a stagger, because it looks like when we attack the enemy, we interrupt their attack. Super armor. Some enemies have super armor. When super armor is active, all stagger effects are nullified. Okay. I do gotta watch out for that. Oh, we got a bigger guy here. Okay, we can stagger him now. Let's just go for another perfect dodge. We took a hit there. Not the end of the world. We gotta make sure when we do block, we do get that cleave attack going, just because it is free. And there we go. Oh. Did I just die? A futile attempt. This is the fate of both you and this tower. Oh no. Oh, this is the tree. Oh, it's really pretty. The man seen in the vision is Asgard, the one who will lead the world back to the future of oblivion. The tree should not meet such an end as this. Please, put a stop to Asgard. You won't be able to do it on your first attempt, however. So maybe this is our kind of meta progression? Power of Destiny Alteration. Make a pact with the tree, granting you the power to change your destiny. Yes, please. Yeah, I don't want to live in a world where Bunnyville is completely gone, wiped off the map. Okay, we are back in time now. Are you alright, child? You don't look so good. Tell them what they saw. What we saw. Oblivion say, that's no ordinary dream to just overlook. My child, you should prepare yourself. I feel like it should be an entire village preparing themselves, not just me. Chapter 1, Cult Leader. Stop Cult Leader Asgard. Oh, repulsive. The chief is waiting at the elevator. Be careful out there. I believe this is the elevator. Only one way to find out. There you go. You're heading down, I take it. I have no doubt you'll be able to complete the mission safely. About Asgard. The one called Asgard from the future is already influencing even the moles. At a time like this, we've had little interaction in preparation for the Day of Destiny. We'll keep the village safe, so make sure to return safely. And let's go down. Mole Stronghold is the first floor. And tab is our map. You can revisit rooms by clicking on them, so kind of like a fast travel. Okay. And I'm assuming we can only go where this, like, kind of green arrow thing is. Yeah, and then it's gonna... Okay, someone's a wall behind us. Let's kill the big guy first. Also got a ranged user. Luckily, the charging enemies seem at least relatively easy to dodge. It's the one Master spoke of for the Order. Didn't end up doing anything to us, they were just kind of talking instead. Artifact acquired. Artifacts grant their bearer mystical powers. Your effects are triggered by having them in your inventory. You can check the acquired artifacts by opening our inventory. Okay. Ice Star. Additionally, activate a Frost Relic. Damage dealt to enemies within 2.5 tiles, so the closer they are. When a normal attack or dash attack hit, there's a 20% chance to immediately consume one storm cloud. Thunder Earrings. Every 4 seconds deal lightning damage. MP regeneration, fire, cold, and lightning. Let's go just with the Thunder Earrings. I feel like that's pretty good. Just electrocute the enemies for free, get some extra damage. Okay. It's not a whole lot, but it is something. Oh, that's a trap. I should probably avoid that. There you go. That's TNT. What happens if I hit it a bunch of times? I was hoping it blew up this door for us. And there are destructibles that we probably want to hit just to get some more money, maybe. Oh, we're going down again. Money. You feel like your pockets are going to be filled. Upgrade weapons. Or another level up. I feel like getting level up for more artifacts is just way better. Oh, that's a huge level up. Oh, this looks like it could be good. It's a unique. Solar blades fall near you when thrown. Solar blade damage. Fires a solar blade. How do I activate that though? Or is it just like randomly? So it looks like we might need to have 2 of these set in order to actually get it to work. Unless that's what the yellow line is, but unsure. Oh, that's TNT. I was trying to figure out what was doing damage to me just there. I said the dashing enemies were easy to block, and it's the only thing I've taken damage from. Here's more Solar Blade. This one is to create 1 Solar Blade every 10 seconds and gives us crit chance. Let's take that, now that we have 2 out of 4. Active effect, basic sword, X5. Okay, so we got some... I believe those are the solar blades themselves. Oh yeah, so we're getting way more solar blade generation because we got the unique. I feel like that unique early is insane. Yeah, we're doing so much more damage and just getting those solar blades just stacked up. So we definitely want to try getting more solar blades. Either that or more electrocution on top of it, just to stagger the enemies more. I don't feel like that would be bad either. I wonder if I break any of these mushrooms, like I'm able to eat them to get some of our health back. I don't believe so, though. Okay, so this is the way down. Let's go exploring real fast, just in case we miss anything. Okay, we do have 2 dodges as well. It's not just a one-and-done deal. That slime spawned right on top of me. That was unfair. There you go. Very nice. Okay, here's a health potion. Acquire. Let's just drink this, that way... Okay, we're not going to be full HP off of it, but it still gave us a lot of our HP back. Okay, we can't break that stuff. There's some more money for us, though. I believe the only way... Yeah, the only way left is down. And I wonder how many floors we actually have to go down. Let's see. Artifacts, you might be able to acquire an artifact in the Wandering Merchant. More money, experience, and mini-boss. Ooh. Let's go for the mini-boss with a level up. Academy cold and a lightning damage, but we lose out on fire damage. Magitech, when dealing damage with weapon attack, inflict 10 lightning damage on target. Its cooldown is 2 seconds. But once we get the 2-piece set effect, we get the inflict electrocution debuff when dealing lightning damage. Okay. We can get more solar blade damage. Crit chance and physical damage. Wow, if we get the 10 piece, it's 30% crit damage at the end, and we get a ton of crit chance. Let's just get the 2 pieces set. Now we got Shock Touch. Hopefully it's good. Only one way to find out. We're just going to clean up these enemies one at a time. Only been hit by the dashers. Every time I talk about an enemy being like super easy to deal with, that's the thing I struggle with the most. So we probably should stop doing that. We got another level up. On the last hit of combo, gains 15% crit chance. When entering another place, gain a buff that increases move speed by 10 seconds or attack speed by 10 seconds for 90 seconds. Crit chance and fire damage. Yeah. It's gonna buff our solar blade and just still give us just more everything. Watch out for the TNT. There are a few enemies. I got hit by the dashing enemy again. And it gets him getting used to. They attack really fast. Alright, we got a room up here. The mini-boss. I don't know if we can see the mini-boss on the map. Doesn't look like it. Looks like this is probably going to be the mini-boss room. Facing a goat skeleton. We have fought this dude before. We temporarily staggered him. Thankfully, we're landing a bunch of perfect guards. We're just going to back up for a second. We're going to try to perfect block that. Nice. Thankfully, this was the one we fought before, and he was super low, and we ended up taking a really big hit there. Well, let's get this. Alright, so it looks like we get a free artifact from it. Let's just get more solar blades. We were doing such a good job, too, and got hit right at the last second. Hopefully we end up finding something to restore our HP. So maybe we do want to stop at a merchant next room, if that's possible. Just to see what it offers us. Max HP boost, disturbance, artifact, money. Let's go with the max HP boost. If I can't get my energy... Okay, oh, I can run. Oh, wow, that's super nice. Yeah, if I can't regen my HP, I will just increase my max HP. A lot of these enemies have super armor, so I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna be able to stagger them right away. Pouch of black tea. Damage taken from mini-boss, 30%. Final damage on mini-boss, we get a 4% universal. Ooh. Cold damage. Launch one chakra that periodically attacks nearby enemies. Well, that sounds pretty good. Just more damage. And for free is nice. Taking more damage, I'm taking a lot more damage, so really got to focus up. And as soon as I said that, I stepped on the trap. There we go. Stuck on this barricade. Oh, we do. Anyone who wants to give me blood? No. No, no, no. We are most certainly not doing that. We are in no shape to be giving up some HP right now. We gotta level up. Let's just try to take out these enemies one at a time. Kind of dashing to close the gap. All of these guys have super armor, so I'm going to be careful. And got hit. That inflicts burn. I'll go with that. I need to be using my block way more often, even if it consumes my MP, instead of trying to go for the perfect blocks. The perfect blocks are not working out for me. We are about to face a boss as well. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's, like, very long before you end up fighting bosses. You're the one Master has been talking about. This will be your grave. Die. Alright. The Black Hand Mole Chief. We have a ton of damage. We just need to be careful of the attacks. Okay, he kind of spams attacks there. We should be good here. Nice. Oh, it looks like there might be a phase 2, so we're just going to keep running. We're just going to keep on running. It's throwing stalactites at us. There we go. Okay, there's the phase 2. I'm just going to back away from the boss here. No reason to get close. Oh, there's a drill. Summoning a drill with a bunch of TNT on it. A ton of more TNT. Summoning falling TNT all over the place now. And there we go. We were able to finish him off. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not 3 phases. Not bad. Not bad at all. Try blocking this. No. Well, that solved that for us. End up getting new items. We got Bunnyville Guard Helmet, Enhanced Potion Cap, Firefly, and Preparation. Increase artifact level. Nice. Alright, let's pick this up. Hopefully we get something good. Solar Blade has a 20% chance to grow in size and increase damage by 30% when thrown. Max HP, max MP. Ooh, I think we go with the carrot. Alright, how do we leave? There's a guy waving a white flag for us. Do we just have to go back up? No, we can't go that way. Let's see about this way. There might not be an up, there might only be down. Oh, there's only down. There's only down. Okay. Oh, restores 60% of our HP. How nice. Second floor. Woodlands. You escape the mole base and enter the sunlit woodlands. There are signs of recent use, but the village is quiet. Kind of funny how we popped up from underground to above ground when we only went down. You know, I'm not gonna ask questions, but you know, it's okay. I don't like how it got red all of a sudden, and there's just a creepy looking enemy there. Back to fighting some skeletons and a bunch of other dudes. Kill the eyeballs, they have a bunch of ranged attacks. There we go. Oh, there's someone up here. Let's investigate. Hopefully it's a merchant. We have a lot of gold. To be fair, I don't know what justifies as a lot of gold, but I was planning to stay in these ruins for a while, but then these fanatics showed up out of nowhere. I hid inside the building, but it was only a matter of time before they would find me. Thank you for saving me. I travel around collecting all sorts of things. I've got plenty of find wares. I heard this village used to be home to ducks and babas? Not entirely sure what that is. One day, fanatics came and took away many of the animals. Then came the looters. I heard the village was eventually abandoned and everyone scattered to the wind. Alright, let's buy a few things. Oh, we have to go to this table. Burn damage 20% more. Duration of buffs applied to self plus 30%. Attack speed plus 4. Retrieve all solar blades that have fallen to the ground, dealing solar blade damage to enemies along the path. We're able to sell things as well. Okay. Let's just buy the meteorite. And then let's buy a potion. Yeah. There we go. What's this one ability? Oh, well, whatever it is, I just used it. And we're gonna go down a forest. Makes sense. I guess we're just moving south. Bunch of XP. Gotta level up. Containing 15 kills. Recover 5 HP. True damage plus 1, move speed, and attack speed. I feel like we just go for the blood ring for now. Just so we have some HP regen on top of killing enemies. Dang, that guy shoots out a bunch of different daggers. That was a really long-range attack, so I definitely gotta watch out for that. I think there's an enemy stuck up here. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna be fighting a lot of, like, ninja enemies and a lot of far-ranged enemies. There's a totem here. Let's make sure to take that out. Block all the chakras flying at me. The enemy also just hides into the bush afterwards. When dealing damage to an enemy, deal an additional 4% for each debuff applied. More fire damage, more max HP. Let's go for Ancient Anvil. And we're almost at 6 solar blade count for our artifacts. We're just gonna try to get behind those enemies to the best we can, just to stagger them. And there we go, going down. Let's check out the anvil. I feel like we're gonna need to upgrade our weapon. Took a hit there, not the end of the world. There we go. Thankfully, that 5 HP should be coming in clutch, just because, like, every area we're killing like 6-ish enemies, so every room we should be getting that 5 HP back. Like, I just got the 5 HP back. Nice, we were able to perfect guard against that. Like, this room by itself has more than 15 enemies. And now we're full HP. Yeah, I definitely think that's the right choice. Getting that passive HP is just so, so nice. Crimson Sunset. Oh. Yes, please. Our solar blades are going to do even more damage too now. I feel like the enemy that summons the four chakras that kind of throw at us. It's kind of crazy, but... Okay, let's go back to this room. Being able to TP is also super nice, just for when we end up missing something like we did here. Increase all elemental damage by 3. Changes your normal attack to be considered a dash attack. And then increases attack speed by 10%. Let's just increase all our elemental damage. Because we have lightning and we have fire. And we can just tab back here. Oh, that is so nice. There's a mini boss here. Let's just go for a free artifact. That way we can get some more set bonuses. Also, some of them are just really nice. Like, just having free burn or, like, more electrocution on enemies, I just feel like is something to not pass up on. A lot of attacks coming our way. Let's deal with the cats first. There you go. We got to level up on top of it. Blizzard Hammer recharges every 7 seconds during combat. Activates the following effect after dashing. Throw a hammer at nearby enemies. Lightning damage. When dealing damage with weapon attack, inflict 10 fire damage on. Yes, please. And one more of Ember will give us plus 6 fire damage. So there's a ton of different synergies that one can use. Because I imagine just sending each one on their own is already strong. But, like, going with something like Sun Sword with Ember just seems insane. We took a lot of damage there. We got to be careful. Took 15 damage from that one hit. I think we got hit by multiple of its attacks. That's why it dealt so much. I definitely don't want to just willy-nilly sit in attacks. Also, I'm still not entirely sure what our 1 does. Oh, it shoots out a flame thing for us. Okay. Let's kill this cat back here. There you go. Got less projectiles to worry about. I say that and more projectiles are flying at me. Yeah, so this enemy, when I get hit by all 3 of its attacks, it just does a lot. It's like a shotgun. Oh, here's a potion. We're actually going to use our... Let's break this first. There we go. I think I drank both the potions. I'm actually not entirely sure. This is the way down. I could just walk back, but I'm lazy. Now that I found out I can just TP all over the place, no reason not to. Let's see. More Ember. Weapon attack crit chance increases by plus 3. Increase money. Fire elemental attack crit damage and more attack speed. This inflicts burn, though. Am I able to combine? Because these are, I'm pretty sure, just the same. They are the same, so hopefully I can end up combining them later for, like, a more powerful effect. And we are at the next boss battle. The last one had 2 phases. I wonder if that's going to be a reoccurring theme. Hopefully not. Who are we fighting here? Oh. This guy looks cool. How dare an outsider come here? I'm going to eat you alive. Get moving. Rataka, the pillage leader. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have no idea what's going on. Run. Just keep on running. Please don't have 2 phases. I'm out of mana. I'm out of everything. Okay. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, did not have 2 phases. We're at 7 HP. Targets afflicted by frostbite. Nope. Gain the frozen touch buff whenever inflicting frostbite. We can't do that. Normal attacks have a 20% chance to fire a kunai. Let's just go with that. I feel like that's a lot more damage. That was an intense fight. Those orbs were so fast. Thankfully, we got our HP restore. And we are going down 3rd floor, library. You enter a massive rooms within the Woodlands mansion. Oh? Who's this guy? Oh, he's going down. He's trying to get away from us. We have a merchant here. Well, let's buy the big potion. Let's buy a small potion, and let's buy another big potion. We'll just use the small potion for now. There you go. Money, anvil, experience. I think the upgrade for the weapon, just getting +3 elemental damage to everything, was super huge. So hopefully we're able to get, like, another really good upgrade. Because even the other ones were not bad. Oh, there's nothing up there. I also have to remember that I have a run outside of combat. Alright, we're fighting a bunch of new enemies. That one has, like, kind of a heat-seeking missile it throws at us. Okay, that one has a jump across the arena it will do. This bigger guy right here. There you go, we got to level up as well. Each time you use 40 MP in combat, gain a barrier with 5 hit points. If HP is below 30%, we get more out of our potion. Mini Ballista summons a companion that, to fight with you, summons a mini ballista that shoots 1 lightning arrow. Well, if you know anything about me, I really like ballistas in all the games I play, so, there we go. Hopefully we can get more of those guys. That'd be super nice. I have no idea how good it is, but hopefully it does something for us. We got some super armor enemies. There we go. Okay, so some of these enemies are getting, like, an evolution, kind of. Like, this slime right here, instead of just being a normal slime, is, like, rolling around and bouncing off of walls. Which is pretty cool. Alright, here's the anvil. Increase all elemental by 2, and Grimoire damage is increased by 15. Normal attack changes the carrot sword technique. The efficiency of additional attack speed is increased by 20. Swings the weapon, dealing even damage 5 times compared to the original triple attack. The damage per second is increased. CARROTCALIBER? Yes, please. Alright. No idea if this is good or not, but we're about to find out. Hopefully, CARROTCALIBER does pay off. Let's check out what this last room is. Getting more XP just for more artifacts is super nice, especially as long as we don't get hit, right? Like, if we get hit, I don't think it's worth just taking that damage. Oh, our companion can get attacked. Okay, okay. So we want to make sure we're not just letting him, yeah. Okay, so he heals up, though. He heals up. So it's not like our companion can, at least hopefully, not die. Some sapphires. Artifact and wandering merchant. I think we go for... I feel like the artifacts are just so good. I feel like the artifacts are just so good. Especially when we get stuff like just a free ballista. Or anything else. Like, we've gotten a unique already, which is insane. The unique was one of the first ones we got. Which has helped out with our damage tremendously. I thought I was blocking there. I swear I was blocking there. That's okay. There we go. Just gotta be careful. There's some traps. We're just gonna dash around for a second, try to find some enemy that's not expecting it. Gotta watch out for all these ranged projectiles on top of it, and all these saws. There's a Minotaur stuck against the wall. There we go. Got one ball left. There you go, and we got a level up. Attack speed, lightning damage, max HP, crit chance. This one's deactivated, though. Triggers when in an outmost slot. Okay. Okay, so some of them have different conditions. Okay, that's the go down. We're going to be close to this boss as well. I'm not entirely sure what that Minotaur was aiming at, but he's not aiming at me, so I cannot complain. So much stuff falling from the ceiling. Alright, here's our free artifact. Hopefully we get something good here. Summons a sky blue planet that shoots lightning laser beams. Attack speed of burn. Oh. Our burn dealing more damage more often just sounds better. And one more Ember, and we'll be at 6. Says there's a path up here. Okay, there is. Purchase. Would you like to purchase experience points? 20%. Sure. Can I do it again? Sure. Hey, more XP is more XP. I wasn't going to have enough money for the shop. I mean, I guess I could have bought a potion. There's a mini boss here. And then bot. Let's just go for the artifact. Hopefully we can snag an Ember. We're going to get a level up as well. So we'll have 2 chances of Ember. You, why do you keep following me? So you don't acknowledge me either? So you don't acknowledge me either. If I say yes, am I saying yes, I don't acknowledge them? Or if I'm saying no, that I also don't acknowledge them? Like, no, I don't acknowledge you, or yes, that I... Oh, okay. Oh, well, not the right choice. You say they're a hostile? Smack. Ooh, we're... Nope, we're not gonna do that. If I've learned anything from Elden Ring is don't attack NPCs that don't attack you. I was just curious because it said they were a hostile. It was baiting me into attacking them. And that ball came out of nowhere. Okay, there's our level up. Burn deals way more damage. There we go. We got Flame Torch. Okay, so we need to be using our actual 1 ability to set enemies on fire. Like, I have not been doing that in the absolute slightest. We got another potion. Okay, so when these guys hit the wall, that's what's making all those things fall. I kind of figured, but just in case. Let's definitely kill these blue guys first. All those ranged attacks are super annoying to deal with. A bunch of these jumping dudes. Thankfully, they're super easy to take out. These fire swords deal so much damage. It's actually insane. I don't really feel like we're having too much of an issue with them. Like, it would definitely... Obviously, we're still having an issue. We're getting hit a lot, but it's also way, way easier with them. What is this? Planet attack speed +5. And large planet locations within 8 tile. And large planets have larger projectiles. Fire damage and max HP. Unique. Drops 1 meteor near the player that deals 130% fire damage. Well, yes please. I feel like a free meteor is always good. And it is going to be the boss. Hopefully this guy does not have 2 phases. It's probably the mole that was talking to us earlier. I'm not sure if it's a mole or not, but... Yep, there he is. Time, space, anomaly. No, that can't be. The entropy. Oh. A meteor just randomly went off. You followed me all the way here. What are you doing? Don't even think about getting in my way. The mad scientist... Oh, I don't like this. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I'm trying to use a potion. There we go. Thankfully, I was able to. I got to go for just a ton of damage here, I feel like. I don't really feel like I have much of a choice. I'm out of MP completely. We're going to use another potion here. I just got to go all in on damage. We just got to go all in on damage. Okay. Oh, and the mad scientist now is able to do stuff. Wait. That's like a shield? What is that? Wait. So I have to break the shield, then do enough DPS when they come out of the armor, and then they jump back in the armor. What an insane boss fight. Okay. We used up a lot of our MP, like we were fully depleted. So I wasn't able to block more attacks. What happens if we talk to the tree again? You're back, I see. It wasn't a failure. You don't plan to give up, follow the light below. Return to the fated moment you set out. And show me the sapphires that are created. I'll change your destiny with their powers. Destiny inscription. Collect sapphires. When you die, you acquire sapphires equal to your level. You can use them to alter your destiny. So this is the meta progression. Activates the tablet. Tablets change the level of artifacts in the direction they point. Move and rotate them to enhance your artifacts. Home repairs. Okay. Work with Ken to repair your home in the center of village. Undergo greatsword training with Moro. Moro, the training grounds to the east of the village, will guide you on how to use new weapons. And we got to do the home repairs event before we get more meta progression. But that is going to do it for today's video on Sephiria. This is a really intense action roguelite. And there's a ton of different combinations. As you can see, there are so many different artifacts that we could put into our inventory to get different set effects. I mean, we could have gotten a planet that shot laser beams, which was insane. But so many different potentials with your build and customization. It is super interesting, and it looks like there's a decent amount of meta progression we can do. So we will be sure to check that out for future videos. But if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.